first impression to your house should look amazing. However, most times the concrete in the front entrance looks a bit old and weathered. So you'll be shown how to make it look fantastic and add curb appeal to your property by using White Knight Ultra Pave Quick Dry paint. First, you need to calculate how much paint you need. White Knight Ultra Pave Quick Dry covers about 10 square metres per litre. To work out the square meterage, multiply the length by the width of the concrete area. Once you know your square meterage, divide it by 10, and that will work out the total litres needed. The most important thing to do with any sort of paint job is to prepare the surface correctly. Remove any loose concrete with a scraper, wire brush or sandpaper. If you don't do this right, paint can lift. So for long-lasting results, to make sure the concrete is absolutely clean, it's best to use a high-pressure hose. Once done, leave it to dry completely. It's best to leave it to dry for at least 24 hours in fine weather. Here's a tip. Use some painter's tape and stick it onto the ground. Pull it up and check if there's any loose residue that's come up with it. If there is, you'll have to repeat the cleaning process again. Stir your tin of White Knight Ultra Pave Quick Dry thoroughly. On bare concrete, you'll need to thin the first coat with 20% water. This helps the paint to penetrate and stick onto the concrete. To dilute the paint, pour it into the paint pot first, about a litre at a time, and add water. Stir, and then pour it into the roller tray. Start painting the furthest corners with a brush and work back. Also paint in any joins in the concrete. It will just make it easier for you, as a roller sometimes doesn't get into the cracks. Once done, then use a roller with a 10mm nap to paint the large areas. We've tinted this paint with night grey, which is one of thousands of colours available. After 2 hours, you're ready to repaint. It's always a good idea to add some Ultra Pave top coat grip additive. It helps to ensure that the area won't be slippery by adding a little bit of extra grip. You'll need 20 grams or 2 or 3 scoops per litre of paint for good slip reduction. Apply this the same way you did with the first coat, but make sure you roll in one direction. When you're done, clean your brush and roller straight away with water. And here's a tip. In between coats, protect your roller and brush from drying by wrapping them in a plastic bag or Glad wrap. The beauty of White Knight Ultra Pave Quick Dry is that you can walk on it in a couple of hours, but heavy traffic should be avoided for a couple of days. For more information on products, colours or application, visit the White Knight website or follow us on Facebook and Instagram.